that's cool.
Many foemen.
What's up, y'all? Strong Master Lee.
And Lulu.
All right, we're finally checking out VoicePlay, an a cappella group, I guess in the same vein as Home Free and Pentatonic, where they're just making this genre of music. I think you could call it genre music, right? Popular again. So we just heard Jeff Castellucci, who's part of the group, sing super deep bass. Part of this group, it almost sounded like it came straight from Lord of the Rings. So I found another song from VoicePlay. And this one's written by Vikings, sung by Vikings, which has nothing to do with Lord of the Rings. But I get a feeling it's got that kind of
Game of Thrones.
Maybe more Game of Thrones-ish. Because at least up north, you know, where the dragon came from.
The Stark.
Do you even remember the plot line? Just throw out random words. So my mother told me. So let's check these guys out. By the way, when you hear some wicked wild stories about Vegas, you gotta check out my channel.
And if you want some hotness, check out my fantasy show.
My mother told me someday I will buy galley with good oars, sail to distant shores, stand up on the prow, noble bark I steer, steady course to the haven, hew many
Oh, that's cool.
foemen, hew many foemen. My mother told me someday I will buy galley with good oars, sail to distant shores, stand up on the prow, noble bark I steer, steady course to the haven, hew many foemen, hew many foemen.
So for a song like this, and I'm pretty sure this is what they write these songs for, Vikings were known for being explorers on the boats. So if you listen to this beat, it's got that beat, right? Dum, 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 right? And so imagine rowing to that. That's how they were able to keep people in sync in the ships. That's how they keep them motivated to keep rowing. So that's what I'm visualizing. That's why I'm doing this. I'm not doing the shuffle, right? I'm not doing the running man. I'm trying to.
I see. Okay.
My mother told me someday I will buy galley with good oars, sail to distant shores, stand up on the prow, noble bark I steer, steady course to the haven, hew many foemen, hew many foemen. My mother told me someday I will buy galley with good oars, sail to distant shores, stand up on the prow, noble bark I steer, steady course to the haven, hew many foemen, hew many foemen.
My mother told me someday I will buy galley with good oars, sail to distant shores.
Onward! Oh!
Stand up on the prow, noble bark I steer, steady course to the haven, hew many foemen, hew many foemen.
Lord. Oh, I just went on a journey with them.
All right. That was a journey. I felt like I just crossed
My
the
mother.
oceans. They looked like they were cosplaying as Jedi Viking. Like somehow the worlds blended together, and like that look is what they're
Jedi.
going for there. But man, those voice play, they complemented so
VoicePlay.
well.
Wow.
I don't even know what the original song sounds like, but I feel like they did it better than the original.
How could you tell that?
There's a couple things I did. I feel like there was just a really interesting take, like the stops and starts, right? But even when they were playing that percussion sound, which I don't know if it actually came from a voice, if this is 100% pure a cappella, because it really did sound like they were tapping wood, like the panel of a wooden ship. That's why it instantly got me to think about that, because it wasn't necessarily they were in motion, like they weren't doing this, they weren't doing the Running Man or rowing or anything like that. It was that sound that sounded very distinctly like that you're tapping like the side panels of, you know, like a Viking ship. And I'm like, that's a really unique sound. I don't know if you can even make that sound in your mouth. But the way they arranged it, to me, it just sounded like it just.
So it surprises
Viking
you in
kiss.
so many ways. Amazing. My goodness. It really inspires you to fight and survive.